MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Cleveland Indians and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Walker Buehler gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0.
First pitch, 7:06.
Now the pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 2-0 home.
That's ball 3.
Number 22 is on deck. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 22.
Settling in now, number 22. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. A look, now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 4, Fidel Martinez.
Set and the pitch. Polanco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Ripped down the first base line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
The right fielder,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Slice down the left side, but foul. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Boom. He's got it, and the side is retired. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Indians. Emerson Hancock is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Trying to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Polanco shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 to Martinez.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball.
The 1-0 home. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Striding in, Nick Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gonzalez, 23 years old. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A 3-0. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dominguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The pitcher, Emerson Hancock.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Polanco is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Still 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Indians 3 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kepler is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, J.J.
Stepping up to the plate, J.J. Bleday, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hancock has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off the season,
Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's a chopper to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
So striding forward now, Max Kepler. First time up, he went down looking.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at-bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in on to first, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Bohm is under it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Tribe, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Bo Bichette. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
The pitcher, Walker Buehler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Dominguez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Here comes the first pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-2. Grounded to first. He's right there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Riding in once again, Nick Madrigal. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Padres leave one. They trail it here 3-0. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His first homer so far in the series. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Nick Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
In now, Carlos Ramiro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Into the box, Emerson Hancock. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. And the pitch. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Indians have taken a 4-0 lead. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 55.
Digging in, Josh Bell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate, Alex Bone fouled away. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box now, J.J. Bleday. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next to the Padres, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Mejia. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
Urshela will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A ball and a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Two and one now to the Tribe's leadoff man. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So digging in now, number 22. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
4 runs, only 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he lays off for ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
1-1 the count now. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Austin Martin will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In there, and it's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A runner at first with no outs here. Still even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Gonzalez onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Jason Dominguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
He's set, now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. Runners on first with one down. And they'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 1-1. Pops this one up. Urshela in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Popped him up. Urshela has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 36 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 36.
sixth about to get started. And standing in the outfielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. The ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now the 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready once again, Carlos Ramiro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Emerson Hancock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2, good changeup with some depth.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 8 and the Friars 2. Digging in and looking for more, Alec Bohm. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, J.J. Bleday. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. Francisco
Now
Mejia.
catcher.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off and the count runs full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
No outs, nobody on. Ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Jonah Whitman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres. Number 14, Jonah Whitman.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Indians 8 and the Padres 4. Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Ready for another chance. Number 22. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 22.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Givens has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and logged in with an ERA in the low threes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
1-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Popped him up. Mejia over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with two men out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Down in order go the Tribe. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Stepping into the box, Jason Dominguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's the first out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, no outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
That evens it up 1-1. One and two now. Now here's the pitch. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Emmanuel Clase has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Now to the plate, Gio Urshela. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. Clase, a former Cincinnati Red, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ian Happ will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Two and 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1 out, nobody on. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3 and 2. Payoff pitch home. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Runner at first here, one man out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Martinez looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Ramiro will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey.
Still only one out in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Fouled away. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
A.J. Minter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
A.J. Minter.
Seth Beer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Seth Beer.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 count. Here it comes. That's popped up. Boom in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Throw into second.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. A ball and a strike. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Touché, sir. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. We're back with more of game one after this message and a word from our local stations. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47, Andrew Chafin.
Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Josh Bell.
Now the pitch.
1-1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Chafin stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-0 now.
Count 3-0.
Now the pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The third baseman, Alex Bowe.
So now to the plate, Alex Bowe. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 15, J.J. Bleday.
Digging in once again, J.J. Bleday. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Jose Alvarado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jose Alvarado.
Now at the plate, number 22, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's set and the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Alvarado, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Hit to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 4, Patel Marquez.
Striding in for the Indians, Ketel Marte. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he takes ball one. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander is getting loose out there. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This one's down to third. To second for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more from game one after this. Andres Munoz, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 52, Andres Munoz.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
First delivery to him on the way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ball one.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Munoz stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2. Bo Bichette will be next. Full count, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Ramiro is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Oniel Cruz will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0 home. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
(10-4) the final in this game. The Cleveland Indians win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Emerson Hancock pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Cleveland Indians, 10 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 4 runs.